Hello, my name is Tyrone Kirkendall, and as you know, I'm currently employed at JP Chase. I'm a bank teller, and I've worked there for about 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. We're a great, huge family. We're a great branch. We're we're a fantastic team, um, and we have a lot of things to offer, and that's what I'm going to be discussing with you today. First, I'm going to be talking about the management strategies, the philanthropy, the advertising, and some of the employee programs that we provide. So, starting with the management strategies, we go by having employee meetings, daily goals, and also we'll have yearly performance reviews. Starting with the employee meetings, we have employee meetings every day before we open the branch, and we have discussions, and we discuss things like how can we provide better customer service, and we go around and we ask each other what we do on our own to make sure that the customers are satisfied, and do we feel like we're doing our absolute best, and if not, what can we do to improve, because there's always room for improvement. And so, for example, instead of sending the customer on their way, we like to ask them if there's anything else we can do for you, or do you have any more questions that I could answer for you. And we also like to thank the customers before they leave, to let them know that we appreciate their business, and we try our best to greet them as soon as they come through the door. That's another important thing that our managers like for us to improve. As soon as they come through the door, we greet them, we tell them welcome to Chase, and we have them come to our desk and we take care of the transaction, make sure that the customers are very satisfied with their service, because at JP Chase we like to make sure that every customer is treated like they're the absolute best customer, because to us, um, we believe that customers are our biggest asset, because without them, there will be no Chase. Our daily goals are pretty important as well. It's kind of like a branch performance review. They grade us on um, greeting customers at the door as soon as they come in, or saying thank you for doing business with us, just to make sure that the customers know that we appreciate them. And they test us on how we do our teller transactions. For example, if we're going too fast and it seems like we're just trying to get through the transaction to get to the next customer, yes, speed speed does count. We want to make sure that we don't keep them waiting, but we want to make sure that the teller transaction is being ran correctly. That way we don't make any problems, or create any problems, and everything is run smoothly. Another big thing is answering phone calls. They like to make sure that we're doing what we're supposed to do, such as asking security questions. That way we know our customer. We try to make sure that we ask as many questions as we can in order to verify that the customer that is on the phone is the customer that we're looking up in our system. We don't want any sensitive information to get to the wrong person. Now, our performance reviews, or our employee appraisals, is just an evaluation, and our manager discusses with us how she's observed us over the years, and she tells us about things that she has seen, and areas that we can improve on, and she just makes sure that we know as her employees that we don't go unnoticed. So she lets us know what we're doing correctly, what she feels needs a little bit of improvement, and things like that. Next, I'm going to talk about the philanthropy. At JP Chase, we like to help as much as we possibly can. If there's anything that we can do, we try our best to jump right to it. It's not to prove that we're the best company, and it's not to build publicity. It's really because we care, and if there's anything that we can do, we do it. And we have a program called Service Corps. Service Corps is an effort to embed top talent employees around the globe in nonprofit organizations for a 3-week experience to help solve business problems. Excuse me. Last year, around 50,000 employees volunteered their time to work on projects and to join the program in order to help even more. JP Morgan Chase has given around close to $50 million over the last 5 years in order to keep the programs going. We also have another program called Virtual Service Corps. This is when employees can sign up to support a local nonprofit organization or even a nonprofit organization that's located somewhere else around the globe. And we like to help them with their business problems as well, because Chase believes that their biggest asset are their talented employees. So what we like to do is we like to encourage the employees to share their skills with communities that may be in desperate need and that best suit their interests, such as traditional volunteerism, in-person or virtual skill-based volunteering, or even the mentorship programs that are around the world. In 2016, Chase and its foundation gave around $500 million to thousands of nonprofit organizations across 49 states and 40 countries. And actually, 50,000 of our employees put in 325,000 hours of volunteer work across the globe. JP Morgan Chase likes to work with community partners to create pathways to opportunity by supporting workforce development. Next, I'm going to be talking about the advertisement of JP Morgan Chase. Now, JP Morgan Chase is one of the oldest, largest, and best known financial institutions in the world. As a global financial service firm with operations in more than 50 countries, JP Morgan Chase has combined two premier brands, JP Morgan and Chase. Now, JP Morgan Chase advertisements were appearing on about 400,000 websites a month, and they started to limit their display ads because they were finding that their advertisements were popping up on fake content or toxic content like fake news or harsh YouTube videos and things like that. So they started approving websites, and they approved about 5,000 websites. Next, I'm going to talk about the employee programs. There are two employee programs that we have here, and it's going to be Advancing Black Leaders and Women on the Move. So Advancing Black Leaders is a diversity strategy aiming for attracting, hiring, retaining, and advancing top leaders within our Black community, and continuing to define that JP Morgan Chase is an employer of choice. Jamie Dimon, which is the chairman and CEO, says that our success depends on the equality of the people we attract and develop. We must maintain an environment that is fair and respectful, where people from different backgrounds feel accepted and valued. Now, JP Morgan Chase goes above and beyond to make sure that this is in effect. Now, Women on the Move, which was started by Mary Callahan Erdos and Marion Lake, started early 2013. So the program Women on the Move recognizes that women face unique barriers to professional success. And like I said, JP Morgan Chase started this early on in 2013, which was hosted in 23 cities. When it first started off, it just began as a series of town halls for the firm's female employees. And the program has proven an invaluable channel to hear directly from and to exchange ideas with women at all levels of the company. Alright, so this right here is going to be the end of my presentation. I thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much.